chart. Let me tell you, all week long we've had a wonderful, exciting audience group with us, and I want to introduce them right now, if I can. They're from the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas. They're 10 beautiful showgirls from the Folies Bergère, and I want you to meet them right now. Marie, Kristen, Deborah, Tara, Debbie Lee, Elizabeth, Laurie, Cindy, Laura, and Dawn. The ladies from the Tropicana in Las Vegas are with us all this week, and what fun we've had. Also, our two very lovely dealers are Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Well, look at that walk. You don't walk like that normally. Oh, I see. Okay. It certainly is. Okay. Beautiful red dresses, ladies. If you deal out the cards, we'll meet our card stars. Come on, let's go.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Karen. Happy lady, $11,350. She's our champ. So tell us about Karen.
Well, I am Karen Johnson. I'm still in the Air Force.
Still?
Still.
Since last time.
That's right.
I'll be darned.
I'm originally from Utah, and one of my hobbies is reupholstering.
Oh, great. Nice to have you back. And it's Leah.
My name is Leah Singer. I'm originally from Mexico City, and now I live with my family in San Diego, where we're in the restaurant business.
Well, good. What kind of a restaurant do you have?
Mexican restaurant.
No kidding.
The best one in
Oh, I
town.
was hoping she'd have said Lebanese or something.
We considered it, but it was a bad off.
Bad investment. All right. Let's play the game. We'll pick it up where we left off yesterday. And I will tell you that yesterday, Karen has just a slight lead. And we're going to start off with sudden death, if I'm not mistaken. Sudden death, which means that somebody has got to win the game on the next play of the card. So let's get going right now. Leah, the first question is yours, and this question involves our 10 Las Vegas showgirls who are in our studio audience. And ladies, welcome back again. Now, Leah, before the show, we asked our 10 showgirls, did the skimpiness of your costume embarrass you the first time you wore it? How many of these 10 showgirls said the skimpiness of their costume did embarrass them the first time they wore it?
I think that maybe by now they're used to it, but the first time may have been a little bit shocking. I would think 7 of them.
7 of them got embarrassed, you think? Let's see what Karen said.
I don't know. I think going into it, they knew what they were getting into. So I'm not going to say it's going to be that high. I'm going to say it's going to be lower.
Think it might be lower than that? Well, the actual number of these showgirls who said the skimpiness of their costume embarrassed them the first time they wore it is 8 of them. No, it wasn't lower, it was higher. I would go along with your reasoning, Karen. They knew what kind of a job it was and everything. Which 8 of you girls were embarrassed? Raise your hand if you would, please. I'm amazed at that. Laurie, were you really embarrassed?
Yeah, I was very embarrassed. In fact, I was even more embarrassed the first time I tried one on. They handed me a G-string. I was by myself, and I wasn't sure which was the front and which was the back. I thought, well, the big part's got to go in the back, and I put it on backwards.
And you put your G-string on backwards. You know me, I wouldn't say a thing about that. Ladies, thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Okay. Have you ever done that, Lace?
But I admit it.
It's sudden death here. And whose light's on? Well, Leah's light is on. Leah, these are your choices in sudden death. You can play it out. If you goof, she wins the game, or you can pass it on to Karen, who must play off the 8. If she goofs, you win the game. What do you want to do?
I think I'm going to hope for the best and pass.
You're going to pass it on to Karen. All right, Karen, with the 8.
Okay, let's go lower.
Lower than the 8. It is.
Oh, let's go higher, Mom.
If it's higher, you win the game. You do. All right. I think it was a good move. She just happened to hit some good cards. Karen, congratulations to you. Another $100 added to your total. Most importantly, you won the first game, and we'll set up for game number 2. We come back right after this. See you tomorrow.
It's driving me nuts.
Take my wife, please.
To be full. Welcome back to Card Shark. We're ready to play game number 2 with our champion Karen, our challenger Leah. And Karen, this first question in game 2 goes to you. Surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, if a buddy of yours was having an extramarital affair, would you agree to lie to help him cover it up? How many married men would be willing to lie to help cover up a buddy's extramarital affair?
Well, gee, the married guy I know the best is my dad, and I don't think he would do that. So I'm going to have to go with, he would lie for him, huh? No, I'm going to say it's a low number, probably about 20.
20 is
Only
the, what do you think, Leah?
I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that. At least at first, friends want to help friends out, so higher.
Okay, let's see. Actual number of married men who would lie to help cover up a buddy's extramarital affair is 48 of us. Woo, that's a lot.
That's what
Okay.
friends are for. Okay, come on, that's time.
Here we go, then. 6 is yours. Player
I'm
change.
going to change that
Change
thing.
it. Lacey's got a new one for you. It happens to be a 6 again.
Higher.
Okay, higher than
Come
a
on,
6.
please.
7.
Yes. Freeze.
Freeze on the 7. I almost fell down from that card up there when you're coordinated. You know how it is. Okay, you freeze right there. Keeps Karen away from the card. And we'll go to another question. This is yours. This is, Leah, this is an educated guess question. What's so funny?
I'm scared.
You don't need to be scared. This is an easy one.
Okay.
Of every 1,000 college athletes, how many will eventually sign a contract to play for a major league sports team? Of every 1,000, how many will sign a contract to play with a major sports team?
Well, I personally only know of one, and I know a lot of them that tried, so I'm going to have to say that number is really low, as there are so many colleges and so few major leagues. I'm going to say it's going to be about 31.
31. Karen, what do you think?
Only 31 out of 1,000
Yeah,
will ever make it to Major League.
right.
That percentage has got to be low, but I'm going to say it's going to be just a little bit higher than that.
A little bit higher than that? Of every 1,000 college athletes, the actual number who will eventually sign a major league contract is just 2 of them. Only
See?
2 of
That's
them.
hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Woo, odds are bad, aren't they?
Okay, let's
Okay,
see.
Leah, want to
That's
change the 7?
hard.
Yeah,
Yes,
all right,
please,
we
for
will.
a good one.
Well, let me see what we got. How about a queen?
Greg, lower.
Lower than a queen. Nope.
Impossible.
Impossible. No, it's not really impossible. Karen, look here.
Oh, let's go lower.
Lower. No. Impossible again, wasn't it? Okay, we'll go to our next question for you, Karen. And once again, this one involves our 10 Las Vegas showgirls.
Right.
Here's our next question. Before the show, Karen, we asked the girls, have you ever dated a guy from the audience? How many of these 10 showgirls have dated a guy from the audience?
I would think that they might be able to meet some guys that way. You know, they see him in the guys see him in the performing and want to meet him afterwards, and have dated him. 7?
7. Leah?
I think that's possible, too, but I definitely think it's going to be lower.
Think it might be lower? Interesting question. The actual number of these showgirls who have dated a guy from the audience is only 1.
Yeah.
Just 1. Where's one of you ladies? Oh, Lori. How'd it turn out, hon?
Well, he sent flowers backstage one night, and
Yeah?
every night for a week I got another present. So finally, at the end of the week, I agreed to meet him for dinner.
How was it?
I found his presents were a lot nicer than he was.
Oh.
I just accept presents. I don't go on dates.
I understand. All right. Okay, ladies, thank you very much. Here we go. Leah,
Okay, we're going to give the card another chance and go lower.
lower than a queen. 3.
Higher.
Is it higher? Certainly.
Lower.
In order to win the game, you've done it. There you go. All right, yes.
Oh, great.
Tiebreaker time. Now, you got to win 2 games to become the champion. Karen's got a game, Leah's got a game, so we'll deal out only 3 cards this time, and I have only 3 questions to find out who's going to win. Let's see who does. Leah,
Yes.
here we go. Surveyed 100 child psychiatrists.
Yes.
We asked them, generally speaking, is it okay for parents to let their young children call them by their first name?
Okay,
How many? I got game show stuff to do here. How many child psychiatrists said it's okay for young children to call their parents by their first name?
Okay, I have taken a few classes, a couple of classes now that I'm in college in psychiatry, so I think I have a little bit of an idea. I think the number's going to be high because they want this relationship with the children to be a close one. So I'm going to say about 81.
81 out of 100 said it's okay. Call them by their first name. Karen?
Oh, I'm going to go opposite with that because I think that the parents need to have some sort of, they're in charge. I can't think of the word, but anyway, it's lower, much lower.
Lower
Much
that.
lower, much
I want to tell you a true story, okay? My
Okay.
kid, when my oldest especially when he was younger, could not pronounce Bob. So he started calling me Bum. And to this day, all 3 of my kids call me Bum. I really believe their mother was talking about me when I was gone, but... Actual number of child psychiatrists who said it's okay for young children to call their parents by their first name is 32 of them only.
Right.
Only 32. I'm surprised at that. Don't you even think about it.
Is that true?
That's true. Yeah, they still call me Bum.
I love this. Okay.
Shut up. Okay. Go put your G-string on backwards. Karen, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Ace.
Oh, lower.
Lower. Yeah.
Higher.
In order to win the championship, look in there. Congratulations again. Our champ is our champ. Leah, $100 in nice presents. You're a neat lady. Thank you very much.
Bye, love.
Okay, come on, Karen. Oh, this gets more fun all the time, doesn't it? You can call me Bum. You're for a friend.
No, I won't do that, Bob.
Okay, Bum. Yeah. In a moment, we'll be right back to find out how much money she can win as we play for the big money in a new car.
Between the knee scrapes, the bee stings, the stuffy noses.
Welcome back. Okay, here we go again, Karen. Karen knows how to do this. She's done so well so far. She's won a lot of money so far, in fact. And now we're on our way. A couple of jokers over there, when they pop up, gives you an extra chance of winning the new car. And because you won the last 2 games, Lacey has a joker for you, so you know you at least have one opportunity of winning that car. Let's give her $200. She knows how to do this. Here we go. Okay, Karen. Now, there's a 6 for you with $200.
Change that card to number 3.
Number 3. She's going to get rid of the 6, and now she has a queen.
Yeah.
That's better. 200.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than the queen, and it is.
Yeah,
Sixes
okay.
all over the place, huh?
$200 higher.
$200 higher than the six. Got it again.
Yeah, all right.
600. What are you going to do, babe? Be careful.
$200 lower.
200 lower than the 10. No, that's all right.
Okay.
Good card. Whoops. Hello there. Up here, I'll give you another $400. Gives you a grand total of $800, and you've got the eight.
All of it lower.
Yeah, we're going to do all of it lower than the eight. It is
Yeah.
9,
Take that card
1,600.
as number one.
Okay, the 9 will now be a 3.
All right.
That's all right.
All of it higher.
You bet it all?
All of it higher.
Woo! Lady's going to step up and win. All of it higher than the 3.
Yeah. Woo.
$3,200, Karen.
$1,200 higher.
1,200. 1,200 higher than the 5. Just barely. Wow. Now, my dear, you got $4,400. I assume you want to change it. Yeah. Let's make it a good card. 7 is a queen.
Yeah. All right.
Now, you've got $4,400. Be careful now. You've got to bet at least $2,200 of it.
$4,000 lower.
You're going to bet $4,000.
$4,000 lower.
$4,000 lower than the queen. It is! About another $8,400. You know what you won in cash so far? $19,950. Isn't this fun? No, thank you, babe. $19,950, and we've got a car to give away. 7 numbered cards. There's a car over there if you find it, and Gene's going to tell you which one it is. You know?
The Dodge Shadow 3-door coupe has practicality, style, and a hot performance. Features standard equipment, popular equipment package, and California emission. Good luck, Karen.
Okay, Karen. Go win the car, too. We're rooting for you, kid. Where will it be? He says number 6. Come on, number 6 is right. So far, your luck has been just sensational. Is the word car behind number 6? We're going to find out right now. No. It was behind number 3, Karen. Oh, down here. Doggone it. It's okay. We're just winning money hand over foot anyway. We'll be back in a moment to meet a new challenger. She's got $19,950. See you in just a moment.
Conceal. Playtex. Cross your heart.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. All right, champ, time to meet a new challenger. And Carrie, please join us, will you?
Hi.
Hiya.
Hi, Bob. I'm Carrie Pacheco, and I'm from San Diego, California. And I do lectures and workshops, and I teach people how to be happy.
Well, gosh, I can tell what you do, all right. I'm really depressed today, Carrie. What can you teach me?
Talk to me later.
Oh, okay.
I'll help you out.
I just said I was depressed. Win 2 games and you're the champ. Karen's going to try to keep that from happening. Let's see if she does. We're on our way now. Cards are dealt out. Lacey's done it again. And Karen, here's your first question. This one involves our 10 Las Vegas showgirls, the Follies Bazaar. Now, Karen, before the show, we asked these 10 showgirls, are you dissatisfied with your looks? How many of these 10 showgirls are dissatisfied with their looks?
Dissatisfied? I don't see how. They're all so beautiful. I can't imagine it'd be very high. Probably only 2.
You think 2 of them would be dissatisfied? Carrie, what do you think?
I know the most beautiful girls who are not happy with the way they look. So I think that's going to be higher, Bob.
Might be higher?
Yeah.
Actual number of these showgirls who are dissatisfied with their looks is 3 of them. Just a little higher. I agree with Karen. They're all such pretty ladies. I don't know how you could possibly be dissatisfied. Which 3 of you are dissatisfied with your looks? Are you kidding me, girls? Come on. Kristen, what are you dissatisfied about?
Well, there's things I'd like to change about myself. My nose, my cheekbones, my behind.
You're behind?
Yeah.
Listen, I've been talking to about 8 guys sitting behind you, and they say everything's just fine back there. Let me say this, ladies. I really appreciate, I know that you work late at night. You had to get up very early to fly into Los Angeles and all of that, and you've done a wonderful job with us. Thank you very much for being on our show. All right. Okay, let's get going. Carrie, here's your card. 8.
Oh, lower!
Oh, look, she is a happy little thing, isn't she? How about that one, Carrie?
Oh, higher!
Higher than the 6, it is.
Oh, freeze!
Huh.
Freeze!
She even gets excited when she freezes. All right. Carrie, cheer up, hon. We surveyed 100 married men who are millionaires. We asked them, do you and your wife argue about money? How many millionaires do argue with their wife about money?
Well, I've never been married to a millionaire, but I know a few millionaires, but most of them aren't married. But I would think that women like to spend
That's why
money.
they're
no matter-
millionaires, Carrie.
Because I understand that. I would say that would be probably above average. Oh, I'm going to go for 54.
54 out of 100 millionaires do argue with their wives about money. Karen?
Well, you know, you got to hang on to your money to make money and use
Unless
it wisely.
you go on a game show, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with lower.
Lower than that? Actual number of millionaires who argue with their wife about money is 34 of them. You're right, Karen. It was lower. Yes.
Come on, some good
All right,
cards.
Karen.
Good
Some catching
cards.
up to do here, kiddo. Let's see what you got. 4.
Let's go. Let's keep the card and go higher.
Higher than the 4? No. Not higher. Karen, you're playing free with a 9, huh?
Change that card.
Can't change it, baby. Didn't win the question.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. It is.
Higher.
If it's higher, you win the game. And you do. All right.
That makes me happy.
That makes you happy to win a game. Boy, if you win the match, it may be serious around here, huh? Okay, we'll set up now to play game number 2, and let's get it started right now. Carrie has won the first game. Karen has to win this next game, and the question's yours, Karen. Surveyed 100 women. We asked them, if your teenage son joined a rock and roll band, would you let the band practice at your home? How many women would let their son's band practice at their home?
If my son was in a rock band, I'd go ahead and let him practice at our house.
Unless he was the drummer.
Well, I am a drummer. Well, okay. Yeah, I play drums, and my mom didn't like me practicing. But, you know, I like kids at home where you can kind of keep an eye on them, too. So I'm going to have to say that it's going to be at least 78.
78 out of 100 women would let their son's band practice at their home. Carrie?
Well, I have a teenage son, and he plays the saxophone, and I know what it sounds like. And I'll let him play, but I don't think I want his buddies coming over with the drums and all the other things. I don't think I could handle that. I think it's going to be lower.
Okay, let's see. Actual number of women who would let their son's band practice at their home is 71 of them. It was just a little lower. Woo, you guys are real close to that. All right, Carrie, here we are. The king.
Good card, Bob. Lower.
Lower than the king. 3.
Higher.
Is it higher? Yeah.
Higher.
Higher again. You got it.
Freeze.
Freeze. A freeze right there. Boy, she gets me excited, you know? Okay. Ready? Carrie, next question. Surveyed 100 men who are serving time in prison. We asked them, when you were arrested, did you put up a fight? How many prison inmates said they did put up a fight?
Wow. Well, I haven't talked to any, luckily, and I don't think I ever want to. But I would say a lot of them do. But I don't think it's that high of a number, so I'm going to go with 43. 43
out of 100 said they put up a fight. Karen?
I can't imagine being arrested is all that pleasant. I would definitely put up a fight, so I'm going to have to go even higher than that.
Think it might be higher?
Put up a fight, definitely.
I don't know. What do you think at home? We'll see. Actual number of inmates who put up a fight when they were arrested is 44 of them. Oh! By 1, it was higher. Woo! You guys are good at this. All right. Karen, 10.
Oh, change that card.
Yeah, we will. 10 is 9.
Well, let's go lower.
Lower than the 9. No. All right. Carrie with a free chance. 1 card away from becoming our champ. Will you do it?
Lower.
Lower. If it's lower, you're the new champ. Is it lower? Yes, it is. And Carrie is our new champion. And let me tell you, Karen, it's been a good week for you, though, hon. $19,950 in cash. Good luck. Thank you very much. All right. Come on, Carrie. Oh, boy, this happy lady's going to have a chance to win so much money and a new car and all that jazz when we come back right after this. See you in a moment. Way to go, baby. No.
Okay, let's say this is your car and you get with squares and match game.
We're going to hold you in suspense for a little while, I'll tell you that. It's all the time we have for today. That means that next time when we start our show, Carrie's going to have a chance to win all that money in that new car. I know you'll be back for that, won't you?
Oh,
in the meantime, practice being happy, will you? All right. For Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, Gene Wood, and the gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much, and thanks to our lovely showgirls from the Tropicana for being with us all week. So long, everybody, from Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants.
Cram contestants have 24 hours to fill their heads with facts.
It's only been 4 hours, and I'm already cracked out.
Host Gray and Elwood crams his show into 30 minutes.
Stand on the question mark. Ah! Pick one.
No. Come on over here. Contestants?
Yeah.
Graham?
Oh, tired.
They all could use a good night's sleep.
It's called sleep deprivation, and it's sweeping across the nation.
Stay up and watch Cram tonight at 11 Eastern and Pacific only on Game Show Network.
If you snooze, you lose.
Surprise Spencer's has always manufactured American-made quality infants and children's basic sleepwear and sportswear. Meaty Bone Dog Biscuits, the crunchy dog biscuit with a real meat coating dogs love. Say it with Meaty Bone every day. And a member of our studio audience will receive Stiffel's classic table lamp. The antique brass finished candlestick design is topped with a hand-sewn pearl white shade and decorative finial from Stiffel's. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Shark, a Mark Goodson television production.